this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, I would like to help you guys flow. The technique that we're going to work on to help us flow is the figure eight, the vertical figure eight. Now, we do the figure eight motion in a multiple variety of angles. So, for example, one of the ones that's most common is to do it in a sideways figure eight motion, which is an infinity sign. So if we go this way, this is what I normally call the flail. We could also go in the reverse direction, but either way, this is a figure eight that is horizontal, right? So hence that makes an infinity sign. But for today, we're going to focus on the vertical figure eight, which is a circle on top and a circle on the bottom. That's the symbol of an eight. That's what it looks like. And yes, there's a circle here and a circle here, but if you look closely, there's also an X that's inside there as well. And that is a key point for us, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a slash down this way, a diagonal slash like this, and then we're going to curve at the bottom here. So you make a diagonal slash, curve at the bottom, this is the bottom part of the eight, and then you're going to do a diagonal slash up. So that completes the X, and then you're going to curve at the top up here. So diagonal down, curve out, diagonal up, and curve out. So every time I do a diagonal slash, I know I'm starting the figure eight pattern. So this is my number one, and then I curve, diagonal up, and curve. And then from here I slash down again, curve, diagonal up, and curve. So 1, 2, and it takes me all the way back to here. 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. So we're going to make it a little bit more smoother. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, so the idea here is now we're going to try to make it more fluid, all right? So 1, 2, and this definitely takes time, so please be patient with it and just keep practicing over and over. It just comes down to reps. Another thing that you could do is, because the figure eight motion is comprised of various things in there, like I said, 2 circles, there's an X in there. We could also practice just making circles like this. Okay, so this is a regular circle, a circular exercise like this. And if you notice, when you're making a circle like so, and then you switch to a circle in another direction, right when you switch, you're making a figure eight. So you're going from a circle on this side to a circle over here. That is a figure eight motion that you are creating there. So a circle this way, and then when I make a circle over here, right when I switch, once again, that is a figure eight motion. So that means the circles and the figure eight and the X's, they're connected. And like I said, the slash lets me know that I'm already starting part of the figure eight. And also this motion right here, this fan motion here, is another thing to practice, because this is also related with your figure eight motion as well. So you could break apart and practice those things individually, and overall, as you get better with each one of those exercises, as you get more comfortable and your body mechanics become smoother and smoother as you put in the time, so will your vertical figure eight. So once again, just be patient with it, and put in the reps like this. Just put in the reps. And as you're doing it, like I said, as you get more comfortable, you're going to notice that, oh, there's a circular type motion. Oh, there's like a wrist turning from a fan motion right here. So that's all involved there. And what we're going to do here is you could mix it up with other techniques. So you could be going heaven 6, or if that's too complex, you could just be going double stick swinging exercises like this, boom, boom, where you're just going back and forth, and then at this point, I could mix it in like so, and then I could just go back to here and then do the same thing with the left hand. I could put the left hand in, you can go in having 6 right there, and once again, put this movement in there. So this movement should really help you guys flow better, because the figure 8, the nature of the figure 8, you can see how my arm is moving like so. And this movement, this arm movement right here, after you put it into muscle memory, once your arm starts doing this, it becomes like a trigger and lets me know that I'm going to go into this technique right here. So when I feel my arm do this kind of motion right there, I already know that that's figure 8, and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to start working on my wrist or whatever. It just automatically comes out. So it's a trigger to your muscle memory to let you know what's going to come out. So it's kind of like a faster response that way. But anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.